this character is read as hwan, and it means change. Well, this character is originally a drawing of a hand. That's the left part here. And the right side of this actually just means shiny, but it doesn't mean shiny hands. And actually a lot of hanja are made in a similar way as this, where they pick one side, the left side, as the meaning of the character, and the other side, here the right side, as the sound. So that way you can know how it's read and know its meaning. And this one is read as hwan. So literally it just means hand. However, when we put these together, this character is used to mean change. So maybe it's like you hand something over, like it exchanges hands. I don't know. I'm just taking a guess. What do you think? So I'm gonna give you some common examples of how this is used, but first I need to say thank you to the sponsor of this video, and that is all of my Patreon supporters and YouTube channel members. Thank you. You are keeping the lights on in this room, literally allowing me to make free video courses and video lessons and books and interviews and go to Korea and all this stuff. It's all thanks to you. And if you would also like to help support me on this channel in my mission to save the world from not having Korean lessons taught by a white dude, then please consider joining my Patreon page. I'll have links to my Patreon as well as my YouTube channel memberships in the video description box. Okay. So here are some common words that use this hanja. First of all, if you get on any transportation in Korea, you're probably gonna hear this word, hwanseung. Now, hwan is change again, and seung means ride. So change ride. This is the word for a transfer, and you'll see it used with the verb hada. So 환승하다 is to transfer. Normally, when you get on a bus in Korea, you might have noticed this, but the bus, when you scan your card, it'll say 감사합니다 when you get on. But if you scan your card after you took the subway, say you get off the subway and you go to the bus and you scan your card, it says 환승입니다. At first I thought they were just saying 감사합니다 with poor pronunciation, but I later realized, no, they're using a different word, 환승입니다, so transfer. However, do not use this word to say that you transferred in your regular speech. This is more of a formal, a fancy word. So it's used when you take the bus, but if you wanted to say that you transferred, normally just use this verb, which is 가다, which means exchanging or changing, 타다, to ride. So this is the verb to transfer. So this is the one you'll use in everyday speech, whereas this one sounds more formal. Next we have 환전. 전 means money. So change, exchange, money. And this is what you'll do when you get cash in Korea. Now, I don't recommend doing this at the airport, although you will see exchange booths at the airport and you might be tempted. If you want to get decent rates, actually go into Seoul. There are places in the city, especially I know near Hongdae there are some, where you can get cash in Korea and the rates will be much better there. And if you want to exchange money as a verb, you would also attach 하다. So 환전하다 is to exchange money. The next word is related to that, and that is 환율. Now, 율 means a rate or a ratio. So can you guess what this word means? Exchange ratio. Yeah, exchange rate. And this is what you want to pay attention to when you are doing 환전, is the exchange rate. Next, we have another formal word, and that is 환복. 복 means clothing, so to change clothes. It's also used with 하다 as 환복하다. So to change your clothes. Again, this is not the regular way you would say this. This is a formal expression. For normal speech, you would say something like 옷, so your clothes, 옷을, 가라, there's that 가라 again. And then instead of 타다, you have 입다, to change what you're wearing. So to change clothes, 갈아입다. So this would be for everyday speech, and this would be formal. Next we have 교환. Now, 교 means communication or exchange. So this means exchange. Well, this is the word you can say for exchange because you can't just say 환 by itself. So you can use this word to mean exchange. For example, you can have a 언어 교환. 언어 meaning language. So 언어 교환 is language exchange. Or maybe you are an exchange 학생, right? 교환 학생. So an exchange student. Next we have 전환. This means move. So move and exchange. This one's used to mean a transition. so a change or a switch. And this one can also be used with 하다, so to change something, to transition something like that. And finally is this word, 환풍기. 환풍기. 환 is change or exchange again. 풍 means air, and 기 means a machine. So what kind of machine exchanges the air? Well, this is a ceiling fan or an air vent. It can be either one. Basically, anything that helps the room exchange its air with the air outside would be called 환풍기. All right, where else have you seen this character used before? Let me know in the comments below. I like reading all of your comments. Thanks for watching, and thanks again to my Patreon supporters and channel members. And I'll see you again in another video. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.